preseason, we said they look like a group that has what it takes to be a Super Bowl winning team, and we've been proven right by what we've seen throughout the season.
The hype and the talk is over. We're set for the big one. Super Bowl 57. Away we go from Arizona. And we will not have a return, so the first drive of the Super Bowl will begin at the 25. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll get this one up to the 26. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down. Here's Allen. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Taking it about the 16. 55-yard punt, 11 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. It's a gain of 5. Sermon, they'll try the left side with him. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Got no flashy plays, as people like to call them. That attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield. Picked it up on the ground. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
And the spotlight is at its brightest. And let's face it, it's the Super Bowl. Those types of plays come out, don't they?
Absolutely. A big-time catch on the biggest of stages.
Do you think that that one's going to live on? We're going to see this for a long time.
Definitely going to live on forever with him, that's for sure.
No doubt.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Throwing now is Lance. Eluding the pressure right. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Niners are on the board first here in the Super Bowl. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. There is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchback. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up first and 10. Singletary to get the drive started. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On second and 9, Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. It's now third down and 9 yards to go. Throwing is Allen on third. He's going to go deep for Beasley. They've got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big gain there for the Bills. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On the handoff, it's Singletary. And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 28. On play action, Allen. And he's got his man here, Beasley. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They run here with Singletary. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Singletary again. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one, how about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that? The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. It saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Well, agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I play?
Yeah, you play defense. I'll let you go.
I took a shot. That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to run.
And incomplete on the deep ball. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw, it's Lance. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there for the Niners. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On play action, Lance rolling to his right. That's going to be caught. Touchdown 49ers. First down, they'll start out with Singletary. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To the shotgun snap to Allen. And that's incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new-school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Taken in at the 11. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. On first down, Lance. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, Jeff. Remember, with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen, and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. The 49ers now going to use the first of their... And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He connected on his first, this from 41. The kick by Bass is good. And a 2nd field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So that's... Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got an open man here, and it's KJ Hamler. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lance. They're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Finding Knox there, complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. A 3rd field goal of the 1st half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Allen. Completes it to Davis. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Allen to throw once more. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this 1st half of play. To the air, Allen. The quick slant caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
Let's go, baby.
So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. With that, let's take a look at the next-gen stats for Buffalo in that first half. And they weren't able to get a whole lot done throwing the football. That'll likely be a big key if they want to turn things around in the second half. Both teams with some extra time to prepare during this long halftime break, but we're about ready to restart the second half of Super Bowl 57. So let's get back out to Arizona and Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Trey Lance of the 49ers set to go back on offense here.
And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half. Well, normally we say, well, get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. A play fake for Sermon. Now Lance. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Good job there getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Touchdown! George Kittle, 54 yards. And the 49ers will extend their third quarter lead here in the Super Bowl. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchback. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads into bigger errors.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him down.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he's struggling, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On 2nd and 12, Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 42. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Allen going to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Here's Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off. But a nice game there for a first down.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Singletary again. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 19-yard line. 42 yards on the ground for him so far. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. Able to fight for about 40 yards there to the 13.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to 4th down. Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. One final try here for Allen. That is caught. It's Beasley. Touchdown, Buffalo. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. As this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A 1-score game. 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. Lance a give now to Sermon. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Calling no gain on the run there. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. This to the outside, it's Sermon. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Could just sit on it here. Could they had to throw the ball 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. Throwing on first down is Lance. This will be caught at Samuel. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Lance. Checks it down to Sermon out of the backfield. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now I'm assuming they're keeping it.
I would think so.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Trey Sermon, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are starting to pull away in the fourth quarter of this Super Bowl. Right after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. Here is Wisnowski to put it away following the touchdown. Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchback.
Let's go!
Josh Allen in the offense now. Down by 15. A minute 53 remaining. They've come so far this year, but they need 2 quick scores late in this Super Bowl. Here's Allen. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Justin Reed. Well, we knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts it in any hopes that they have.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's Sermon. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. From the gun, it's Lance. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout. And the San Francisco 49ers will hoist the Lombardi Trophy as Super Bowl champions. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs. You see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them. A fantastic season.